All right, here we are, people.
And we're back in the place to be. My name is Kel. I'm with Handlebars and Cigars. And to my right, we have
Will Hart from the world famous Cigars.
Cigarage. All right, thanks again for joining us here on Cigar Chat. Today we got a special treat. We will be smoking and giving our thoughts and opinion on I would say, kind of a rare, hard to find boutique-ish.
Hard to find? Come on, we searched the World Wide Web.
Yes.
The internet.
Yes.
Cigar scanners. You name it, couldn't find it. So we're gonna give you a little look-see. It is how can I get this closer? It's a Padron cigar, handmade, and it's a barber pole, handmade in Dominican Republic. I think it's got right about there, Dominican Republic. So I got this cigar. It came back from Dominican Republic, a month ago, right? Just about that. And it is from Papito, who's my brother-in-law. And he said, I want you to review the cigar with Kel. That's why we got two. And let me know what you think. So I was like, make sure you bring your cigar today, because today's the day. And yes, we are recorded today. We are not live. So yes. Just heads up on that. But we will be reading comments once we do post this live.
Absolutely. Please don't forget to send those comments. Also, guys, before we get into this, take care of a couple of housekeeping notes here. Really appreciate all the love that you've been showing us so far. I'm going to ask you for some more love. And what I mean by that is this. Y'all can go out and share these videos here, because what we're trying to do is give us more flexibility. And what I mean by that is if we can reach 1,000 subscribers, we are then be able to actually go live on our mobile devices without any add-on or third-party softwares that we need to add to it to make that happen. So again, please send us your comments on how we can achieve such a goal. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and give this cigar a try. And before we do that, I do want to give another shout out. I normally don't give shout outs like this, but I want to give shout out or recognition when recognition is deserved. So, about a week or so ago, I had one of my vehicles get that paint protection film. So I want to give a huge shout out to Executive Paint Protection here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are a shop that does paint protection film, ceramic coating, any type of accessories you want on your vehicle. I want to give them a huge shout out. Their customer service was off the chain. I was very, very impressed and very, very satisfied.
All right,
with their
that's
work.
good to know.
So, guys, if y'all in the area, girls, if you're in the area and looking for some type of work done to your vehicle, please give Executive Paint Protection a call.
Nice.
All right. So, without further ado,
we're
gonna go ahead and try this exclusive barber pole. I'm thinking that maybe it's a Connecticut wrapper. Both sides.
It could be. It's not dark enough for a Maduro. You can see that.
Yeah.
And since we are recording early today,
Yep.
So cheers.
He drinks Dr. Pepper, don't you know? And I'm over here drinking the old Coca-Cola. So what we're going to do? We're going to do the V again?
Oh, you know it.
Yes.
Tried and true. It never fails. Come on. You get that perfect cut. Let's see how that dry draw is. We'll see if we can discern any flavors, because like I said, we try to look it up and see what is this cigar actually made of. And no clue. So this is almost like a blind taste test once again.
Very blind.
Oh, that's a beautiful cut.
The dry draw is great.
Yeah. Look at that cut. That's just beautiful. All right, so let's see. Wow. It's like almost like a sweetness to it, but not sweet.
I'm getting more of earthiness, to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think from the leaf and probably how it was processed.
And who knows how long it's been sitting?
Correct.
Because, I mean, this could have been there for a while.
Exactly.
But, I had it in the humidor for a while. It's not spongy.
Nope.
It's not hard. It's
real firm.
Yeah, it's firm, but
not brittle, so to speak.
I'll let you light it up first today.
All right. Look at you. All right, let's see what we got.
There's a slight bitterness that I'm getting from it, just from the dry draw. It's slightly bitter, but not overwhelmingly peppery or anything. But when I smell the foot, it reminds me of Dominican Republic. There's a certain smell of tobacco you get from a true Dominican cigar. And it's got that, it brings me right back to DR. So we're going to go to you for the first notes, see what you're thinking.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of an edge I need to tighten up on.
Okay. Going to give it a little extra toast on this one. All right. The aroma's nice.
So far, it's starting to pick up a little bit. I'm trying to get some more smoke coming through this.
Yeah.
But again, on the draw is great.
Oh, the draw is phenomenal.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you.
Almost it feels like it has a straw in it.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I was a little skeptical at first with the draw. I'm not a big barber pole cigar smoker. And sometimes, for me, the different leaves and what have you has a tendency of making it maybe burn a little different.
What, a little tighter, or?
Well, it's almost like you get two different variations sometimes, or maybe of a looser burn or different a different burn. But it adds to the notes that comes through.
Yeah.
Because you're using two different leaves.
But I wonder if this is a filler with one leaf, or do you think they combine two different fillers? Be interesting to know, right?
Yeah, definitely interesting to know.
So, Papito, when you see this, let me know.
Yeah.
From wherever you got this. What do they fill it with? What is it constructed? How is it constructed? And I'd be curious to know, because I'm liking this a lot.
Yeah. Now, I do get a little sweet on the retro.
Okay.
But right now, I'm still getting the earth is coming in.
Do you feel like it's a little, almost like a little creaminess to it? Or no? Because there's something that it just... I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I say it a lot about a couple of cigars, but it's...
Mixed with the little sweet, like you see, a little bit. Like I said, I did a retro again. And yes, you can get a little bit of that. I'm not really, in the bitterness you talked about at first, maybe, pepper, but I'm not getting pepper yet.
Okay. I'm tasting a light pepper. It's not a really dark pepper.
No.
It's light.
Correct.
It's really light.
Correct. Definitely in the medium.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Or even mild to medium.
I think this is more of a mild to medium.
Yeah.
And then that's us once again, right? But. Yeah, this.
So I got a challenge out to all of our viewers. Have you smoked this? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, and hopefully y'all prove me wrong. And if you did smoke this, I would like to know what your thoughts are on too.
And where did you get it? How did you get it?
Exactly.
Where were you at when you got it?
The story behind it.
Yeah, I want to hear a story behind this. Because like I said, my brother-in-law sent this with my wife when she was down in DR. And he sent these two, and he said, I think you're going to really love these. He's not a big cigar smoker at all. But word around town is these are the ones to go for, I guess, in his area. Yeah, and they hasn't failed, man. This is really good.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely is not going to get, any aftertaste after you smoke it.
No. I do wish I could pair this with a bourbon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm curious if there were, like, extra notes in it.
Well, you know what they say. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
It is 5 o'clock somewhere, and you know what? I don't have to drive anywhere, pick up any kids, so you know what?
Then go for what you know.
I might just do that.
I'm still on a weight and alcohol restriction, but I'll soon be joining the club here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, see, now I'm getting like a darker note, and I'm like maybe not even a half inch in yet, or just about.
But you are getting a little bit of the other leaf too.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of. It's like both leaves right now combined.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not like the leaves are battling one another. It's more, I would say, complementary of one another.
They definitely complement each other. It's almost like I feel it'll get smooth and it'll get a little harsh. It'll get a little smooth. And when I say harsh, I don't mean getting harsh in a bad way. It's kind of like just a little darker notes.
Yeah. Harsh, not like in an aftertaste type.
Correct. Yeah, now I'm trying to think of what would I compare this to.
No sense thinking about it. Be about it. Go and get yourself a doggone drink and make it happen. So the only complaint I have right now is, you said that was your cousin?
No, that's my brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law, and his name is?
Papito.
Papito. I got a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
Because this is pretty good, and I can't get it nowhere else.
I knew he was going to go there.
So Papito,
you better.
Yeah. We have a problem.
Yeah. Well, next time I go down to DR, I won't be coming back with just two.
There you go.
How's that?
There you go.
I think that's what Kel's trying to say.
Because I know I can't find this in my brick and mortar.
I know I can't find this in the States.
Yeah.
How's that?
We can't find this on Google. How's that?
That's right. We can't even find this online.
On Google.
Everything will be, did you mean Padron? I'm like, no, it's with an E.
So it's definitely pretty much a local, probably a local talent.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely independent.
Yeah.
Because there's no company name on it other than just the name of the cigar. It's just called Padron Cigar. And that's with an E, not with an A.
Correct.
And I think I'm going to...
Pedron.
I really think I want to get different tastes from that because this is kind of killing it with the sugar.
Yeah.
I'm not a big soda guy, so I think I'm going to hit up a little bit of bourbon.
Knock yourself out.
So give me 1 second, people.
All right, be right back. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Mrs. Handlebars. Tomorrow's her birthday. So I'm wishing Mrs. Handlebars a happy early birthday.
I heard that, and happy birthday, Pam. I know you might be watching this, maybe not, I don't know. But if you are, happy birthday. And cheers to you. I'm going with my tried and true.
Not the redemption.
Yeah, I just opened it up. Gotta go with something that I know, the flavor palette of that. And then, that'll tell me, do I want to go any deeper into a different bourbon?
Gotcha.
Do I want to switch it up to something else?
That's like
my starter.
Your starter.
And my constant. Boom. So
I'm going with the cheers. The Coca-Cola with the from Mexico.
From Mexico? Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, there is a huge difference. You guys ever have an opportunity to get the real Coca-Cola with the cane sugar? It brings you back. Brings you back to the days I remember we used to put peanuts in them and drink it.
For real.
For real. For real. Shout out. Y'all leave me a comment. How many people out there used to take one of them old-fashioned, old-school Coca-Colas and put some peanuts in them? Leave that in the comments for me.
Peanuts. I'm not getting a taste of wolf, but I got some peanuts if you need. Now,
That really take me
if
back.
you look at this burn, you see how it's kind of exploding? That could be from storage issues. I don't know. I don't know if yours is doing that.
Not yet, but you can see
Yeah,
it
you can
almost
see a little bit.
begin of it a little bit.
It kind of
Right
just
there.
expands out.
Yeah.
So,
Not exactly if I'm overheating it.
yeah, I tapped mine just in
Yeah.
case because I don't need it to fall. I just cleaned up.
What have you. But this is a good, like I said, especially for our either experienced or beginning cigar smokers. This is a good cigar to
Oh, this is a definite recommend.
yeah.
You know, and
But
just
again,
like
I don't want to recommend it. They can only get
nobody
it
can
from-
get it.
Yeah, from one small Providence in Dominican Republic and DR.
Gotta take like a little fishing boat somewhere off an island.
Yeah,
And one dude just
Yeah.
rolling cigars off on the side of the beach or
on the side of the
something.
beach or something. You're right.
Get some pescado frito, which is
Yeah.
the fried fish, like little tostones on the side. Bro, that'll be a trip. Imagine.
Yeah,
It's just a dude in a little hut rolling cigars, being like, can't get this anywhere but here.
You gotta go on like a pilgrimage.
Oh, yeah, this is how we do midday.
Mm.
So with the bourbon, I definitely get more of the natural cigar flavors.
Okay.
There's no sweetness. It is so smooth. Like I wish I could describe
Yeah.
it better. I'm not that verbose, with descriptions of the type of notes. Like a wheat field in Africa on the south side, where they grew this tobacco. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, the old Serengeti or something like that, right?
I'm just saying, this is a damn good cigar.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate you, Papito, for, having these two for us
Yes.
to share.
Yes.
Yes, it's a bad call on his part that we
Yeah.
only got two.
Yeah. See,
Hey, but two is better than none.
you're right, and I am truly thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm glad
But now you might start something though.
yeah. I do like this a lot. And I'm getting, I had to tap it because I didn't want the ash going everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting down here, it's got to be the first inch of the cigar. And man, it's picking up flavors. And I think it's because they're so intertwined right now with the wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting a lot of the light, a lot of the dark. So it's burning really well.
It
I
is.
mean, that's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, mine's starting to split a little bit more.
Yep. That's what I was having
Yeah,
too.
So I'm just gonna go ahead.
So I don't know if it was a transportation
Yeah.
issue. I don't know how. I think it was in a bag when my wife brought it, but she might have left it in the bag for a while. I don't know how. I mean, she doesn't carry around a humidor or
Yeah,
travel door,
yeah.
so she could have just had it in her suitcase. How long she had it in the suitcase, I don't know, because she might not have gotten this on her last day there. So just saying. All that plays a factor
Oh
with
yeah,
cigars.
absolutely.
It
But
really
like
does.
I said, it's definitely smooth. It's definitely light, and it's definitely something that's not going to, like I say, give you an aftertaste afterwards.
Oh, not at all.
So-
This is like you said before, light to medium.
Mhm.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Light to medium cigar. It could be it's perfect afternoon smoke.
Yeah, morning smoke, afternoon smoke, even an evening smoke if you plan on maybe smoking this and maybe stepping up to something a little bit more firmer
That's true.
later on in the evening and what have you. But this is definitely, for me, again, for me, this is definitely a good starter smoke.
Yeah, but I totally agree because it's hitting all the right notes.
Yes.
Being that smooth, it's just so good with this bourbon, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
Maybe I'm just over the whole soda thing. But like I was saying, it's perfect notes for almost like an everyday smoke. I could see myself going back to this 100%.
Yeah.
So
now we don't know what the price point is.
Nope.
For it to fall into a category of an everyday smoke.
We don't even know the company.
Yeah.
Because there's no company name on this other than it says República Dominicana.
That's it. We know the country.
And made by hand.
Boom.
And Padron Cigars. That's it. And we'll post a picture or edit a picture in here you can see it better. It had like this little red ribbon on it at the end. And I mean, I could show it again. If any of you can see this, I'm going to try to get as close as possible. It's basically man's hand holding the cigar, and it's a red label. There you go. República Dominicana. Shout out to the Dominican Republic. Shout out to my family. Papito especially. Thank you for this again.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's been going on? I tell you what, how'd you like the last show we did with Jay?
Oh, I totally enjoyed it. And speaking of which, I know when we went off air, we both kind of said the same thing. And I think because Jay ran out of here quick. Mm-hmm. But we both had the same comment because we had tried the Brotherhood before.
Correct.
And I think out of that first iteration, first version of the number one, it didn't hit me the same like it did the other night.
No, it didn't.
This one was just way better. I don't know if they changed something in the product itself.
Maybe
different leaves, different seeds, different store time. I don't know. But
I think he had it marinating in his humidor for a little while.
Could be too. And I'm telling you, we both said the same. Like it was a lot better. It wasn't just a little better. It was a lot better. And Noticeably better. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Yep. And that's, like I said, we said that before. That's just the funny thing about cigars, and I think that adds to the whole mystique of cigar smoking. A lot of things go into play to not only construct a cigar, but also to properly store it and what have you before you smoke it. Unfortunately for me, I probably buzz through my cigars probably faster than you in terms of letting it store and settle in and what have you. So you're going to get little differences, I think, between each stick. But like with the Brotherhood cigar, like I said, the difference was, to me, not just a little. It was a significant difference. So, again, let your cigars, I guess, mature a little bit. Before you start barreling into them, if you have that discipline.
So I just want to show you viewers, if you look at the cigar, you see how it's burning? That's from the stem. So I hope you can see that.
Yeah.
So you see how it's running down the cigar also on this side. It's just running down. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get that same little break or burn. You'll see it's on this side as well. There's a little one there. Not much on that side. But yeah, that could be why it's also giving that little branch out.
Correct.
So, but I'm not faulting it.
No.
I'm just trying to point something else out that we normally don't talk about, when we see it or when we're smoking it.
Exactly.
That these are some of the other things you can look out for, like when you're having a cigar and you're like, oh, interesting burn. Mm-hmm. And then you start seeing the stem, like, oh, wait a minute, I can see the whole thing. So, and I don't know if that's from the actual wrapper or if it's from the binder. Do you know what I mean? Because it could be underneath. Since it is a barber pole, I don't think they make leaves that look like barber poles.
Yeah. I'm just getting a little wave action.
Okay. Yeah, mine is a little steadier, but it is pointing up at that stem area. If you look at it, you see how it kind of points up there, but everything else is pretty solid. So, hey, we don't know much about this cigar except that we really like it, and we can't get another one anytime soon.
Anytime soon.
But if somebody out there knows or has had this, please let us know how you got it.
Or plan on a trip to DR.
Or yeah, exactly. If you're planning on going to DR, look for this one. Ask around. See if anybody's got this.
Yes.
I am very curious at the price point. I am very curious if it's some little dude in the shack making this, or if it's an actual company that doesn't want to be known other than just for this cigar.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? It could be just that.
Yep. Hell, we might be breaking the law smoking this.
Oh.
That's the case. Look.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Not handlebars and cigars.
It's time for a Shaggy moment. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
That's pretty funny, man. I didn't even think about that. Imagine. Well, these aren't
They're
Cubans.
Cubans,
Yeah, so. And they put out a great amount of smoke, too.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice how it tastes a little different once it combines both, like, colors of the wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting flavor. You know, most of you will probably say, like, oh, it's probably just a plain old cigar. It's anything but a plain old cigar.
Exactly.
There's flavors behind this.
Correct.
It's just that we can't discern what flavors they are. I don't even have anything I could compare this to. You know, there's barber poles that I've had that I've liked, but it just doesn't compare. I think the only thing maybe is, and shout out to Corey for this one, La Colisión, which was the collaboration between a Crown Head and a Drew Estate cigar that I guess hasn't been, you know, around for 3 years or so. I don't know if they redid the production line, but it comes close to that. I think this is a little meatier, more earthier than it. So I think this has slightly more flavor than that one. So if you were to be like, well, which one would you want? I'd probably go for this one before La Colisión. But the other one is a little more attainable, I think, than this. At least we know who makes it.
And we can Google it.
And we can Google it. And you can get pictures. I had a cigar scanner scan this label. And it goes, yeah, it's not in our database. Maybe you could ask somebody. So, unfortunately, Jeeves ain't around.
Oh, yeah. Who remember that in those days?
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
Oh, I wonder if he would know. But Google definitely don't. They kept asking me if I spelled it correctly. I'm like, yeah, it's with an E, not an A. So, I think we can cut it here, keep it nice and short for pre-recorded.
Yeah.
We're almost at that 30-minute mark.
Exactly.
Any last comments on this cigar at all for you?
Nah, man. I think, like I said, this is definitely something I will smoke again.
Okay.
You know, given the opportunity. And like I said, challenge to everybody out there to see if they know what this is, and also have they smoked it, and share their thoughts too as well.
Yep.
You know, guys, gals, I want y'all to flood us with comments. You know, we love comments. We definitely take the time out to respond to all the comments.
To respond, to read,
exactly.
You know, to come back.
And please share these videos too as well, because yes, this is where we start, but we definitely want to go and move forward with this on a whole lot of other things that we would like to do, especially with the Cigarage and the Cigar Chat segments up.
Yep, 100%. Now, what I think I will do after this show is reach out to my brother-in-law, get kind of like some insight as to where he got it,
follow back up,
and follow back up so that by the time we air this tomorrow, we will have some answers for you.
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
There we go.
So you ready to shut it down for the day?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys. Look, once again, thank you for taking time out of your busy days to kind of sit and chill with us for a little bit on the Cigar Chat. And you know, again, My name is Kel. I'm with Handlebars and Cigars. You can follow me on Instagram and on YouTube at Handlebars and Cigars. And we have, again, I'm going to have him give himself another plug in here.
Yeah, Will Hart from the Cigarage. I'll be posting this if I can on Instagram. It'll definitely be on Facebook, so you can check it out there. I'll throw up links. You can follow me at William on Instagram, William Hart, even the Cigarage on Facebook. So do your sign out, bro.
So without further ado, we would like for everybody to be happy, be healthy, be safe, but more importantly, we want you to be
easy.
Till next time, y'all take care and enjoy the rest of your day.